And we are underway in New Haven. The 2018 NCAA tournament. They lost that game, then they lost to Albany. They were 1-4. And they've gone on an 11-game win streak. And we've got our opener. UMass using some firepower. Is Isaac Paparo, the defenseman, Colonial Player of the Year with his 4th goal this season.
We highlighted him in the opener, and he steps up, absolutely drilling the corner.
Spinning his way in, Lasoskas gives it off, feed in front, and UMass has a 2-0 lead early. The Minutemen, led by their senior Buddy Carr.
If you don't succeed at first, try again. They go right back to the well. Connolly flashes to Carr. Carr pulls the stick across his face before snapping down, a technique called a twister.
Came up empty on their first possession. This is number 2. And they're on the board. Lucas Kotler.
Give a ton of credit to Kotler in terms of getting to his strength here. You see just the poor approach angle allows Kotler to top step and get to the middle of the field. Good thing happens when you get to the middle. You have so much of the cage to shoot at.
Well, you saw this team a week ago at the Ivy League tournament. Was there anything you saw in that final that you were concerned with? Nothing to be concerned on that play. All the way to the cage, splitting defenders, the sophomore Jackson Morrill.
And then we'll come back to that. Morrill, who struggled in that Cornell game, strong underneath dodge, works his way back up the field. The key there is coming back to his left hand right there.
Felt traffic, didn't get a clean look out. And Yale's ride gives it right back to Ben Reeves. Goes low and scores. Ben Reeves fires the Bulldogs in front.
Their senior leader. You can see the turnover in transition. Reeves runs down the ball, picks it up, and just takes matters into his own hands. No check is going to stop Ben Reeves. He's just too...
It's been a few minutes since UMass has set up their offense. Rear back and fire, why not? Ben Spencer unleashes one, and we are tied at 3.
Ben Spencer from deep. I'm sure Starr wishes he had this one back, is able to get a piece of it. But Spencer's shot just too much for the Bulldog.
5 lowering his shoulder. He plays a lot taller than he is. Yale trying to make something happen on this possession. And they do. Jackson Morrill again.
Morrill, the 2nd goal of the game. You'll see him drive up to his left, roll back, and then again get to his left hand, so it's to the inside to create a better scoring, shooting angle.
Quickly, if he wants to, the freshman goalkeeper for Yale. Watch out from behind. Ball's loose. We're tied at 4. Chris Connolly.
Mistake Starr makes is going in front of the cage instead of behind the cage. Behind the cage is your friend. It's where the safety zone is. You go in front of the cage, like you said, you have no idea who's coming behind you.
Muscling his way through and firing Yale in front. Jack Ty, the junior.
Showing the overall strength. You'll see him beat Scanoni over his opposite shoulder. Just beautiful placement.
Goal scorer so far for Yale today. Sophomore still with it. Curling around, goes low. And it's a hat trick. They give the goal. Jackson Morrill leading by 2, 6-4.
All 3 of Morrill's goals have come unassisted. So he is being ultra aggressive in terms of taking advantage of matchups. On this opportunity, he's got a short stick on him, and he is...
Jeff Traynor passes back to Lasoskas. First line midfield out, and a goal! Bouncing it home, Ben Spencer from outside. And you
again gets Yale caught in a little of a substitution cat and mouse game. That's what gains a leverage here. You'll see as Spencer's able to gain top side. It's all to get the ball out of his stick.
Somehow Ben Reeves ends up with it there. Great pass and the finish. They count it.
Scrambly play here, all set up by Sessa, tossing the ball wildly. And then from there, Reeves and Morrill just pretty much Johnny on the spot. Easy finish, kind of an unlucky play if you're UMass. Heads
throughout. So we go back to Connor Mackey and Noah Rack. This time, Noah Rack beats Mackey. Only his third face-off win of the day, and it leads to a goal. Buddy Carr, instant offense, and UMass is back within one.
Are created equal. This one leads directly to a transition goal. It's all about early offense for UMass. Two things of note here, the pinch and pop by Rack, and Carr notices Starr holding
plan clearly for UMass defensively. Let somebody else beat us. Lucas Kotler. What a shot!
Beautiful team offense by Yale and a cut by Kotler. This is all set up by the early on-ball action. They spin it around and get you.
Dominance from Connor Mackey has led to Yale just getting a lot more of the ball. Only a 2-goal lead, make it a 3-goal lead, and it's Jackson Morrill again. Number 5 on the afternoon for the sophomore.
Let's dodge to him, have his man help, and then we get UMass spinning. So if you're going to slide to Ben Reeves, instead of him being the first dodger, let's have the re-dodge, and that is an easy finish right on the door. Reeves in a position where his man has the slide.
Feet inside. What a window, Matt Gaudette.
Halftime adjustments by Yale for both Gaudette and Reeves. You've seen it, and we pointed it out with Reeves, and now here's Gaudette. If you're not going to slide for me from the inside, we're going to move you to the perimeter, get you involved in a 2-man game, make your...
Rolled in the 10-man ride that time. Not the case, and Yale gets a turnover, goes right back on the offensive. And a goal! Jackson Morrill again! Career high for the sophomore. He's got
to transition for Yale. Watch number 28. He's going to suck the defense in, and that allows Morrill to pop to the outside. Well choreographed transition offense there by Yale. The second half has
5-1 advantage. Remember, this was only a 1-goal game at halftime. Now Yale leading 11-6. Beautiful passing. Reeves the trigger. Ben Reeves cashes in on the extra man opportunity, and the Bulldog here in New Haven.
I don't know what Coach Shea said at halftime, but this team in the third quarter has been absolutely lights out. Ben Reeves sensing the moment. He doesn't want his...
For the junior. Flag on the field, so UMass will get this back if they don't score, but they do. Tiptoeing around the crease. The finish from the freshman, Chris Connolly, to pull one back.
Huge answer by the freshman. This UMass team isn't going anywhere. A lot of fight in this squad. They're able to break the 10-man and quickly key transition. Connolly, the CAA Rookie of the Year, showing off his skill set.
Right back to Reeves. He's got 2 goals today. This time a feed inside. Matt Gaudette with the finish.
Gaudette is just so dangerous inside. His hands, Jay, are so quick, and he catches this and gets it out.
Second timer is on. And it leads to a goal. Jackson Morrill again. 7 goals on the afternoon for the sophomore.
His seventh of the day.
That ties him for 4th all-time in goals in an opening round. Men's minutes and 35 seconds left of this 4th quarter.
Yeah, I'm more concerned with that.
Weaving his way through, Ben Spencer, the junior. The junior has a hat trick.
I mean, there's still plenty of time left, and with Rack's ability to get on a run, don't count out UMass just yet. Spencer continues his hot day. demonstrating his full skill set earlier.
To his name today. Junior down the right alley, lowers his shoulder, shoots, the rebound is there, and it's a goal for UMass. Buddy Carr in perfect position.
And not the rebound, but credit Buddy Carr. Johnny on the spot. Spencer just had that look in his eye, right? Like as soon as he got that matchup, you knew he was getting the shot off. Starr not able to corral this, and Buddy Carr.
They called it on Noah Rack. Doesn't matter, got a goal anyway. Kevin Tobin, the freshman, has fired UMass back in this game. Bouncer between the legs. Scanoni couldn't stop it.
Mooney on the man up.
46, not 45.
No, all good. We haven't seen him all day. The man up specialist, or we have seen him, but just on man up rather. But what a spot to come in. You know, tight game. All
for UMass, they were on a 3-1 scoring run. How about pulling one back? Billy Philpott, the short stick.
Well, when you play this style, you're never out of a game, and UMass is proving as such today. Off the face-off violation, they waste no time.
Going block, scramble for the ball. 3 maroon jerseys there.
Watch Paparo.
UMass has got it. They find Paparo. Colonial Athletic Player of the Year cashes in transition. Isaac Paparo, just what the doctor ordered.
If you're the first player over the midfield line, you play offense. That's the attitude that they have, and this is a beautiful off-ball read by Paparo. UMass off the ground. Connolly sees it a mile away. What a read by Paparo. The space in the open part of the field, and he went running. Nobody picks him up, and he aggressively goes to the...
An incredible performance from the sophomore attackman. UMass not out of this yet. The clock stops with 17.8 seconds left, down by 2 goals.
Stranger things have happened, especially with Rack at the face-off X. If he's able to pinch and pop, who knows? But Buddy Carr, he's not...
Mackey a win away from sealing this one for Yale. A long struggle. UMass needs this ball, and they don't get it.
You saw Alessi there and Mooney both being a defensive position. They were all the way down the wing towards the goal.
And that does it. The